What is up, guys? TW Sumner 51 doing a little throwback intro because this is the one video that has been a constant on this channel since 2013, and I figured I had to do it because I went back and forth, since Christmas. Really, like, do I even want to do it? Just because, like, I'm not feeling making videos as much. But I was like, this has been the one thing that is constant on this channel, so I had to. And it's so late because I got one present yesterday, which, everything about, like, the post office being backed up and all that, pretty thankful that was the only present that came late. This also came yesterday, which bummed me out because, like, it's super cool. Like, I love this, and I wanted it so bad for Christmas, but having it now and for years to come will be whatever. I'm doing this up close because I got a lot of action figures for Christmas this year, and so I figured it'd be the easiest and best way to do that. Sorry, the tripod was acting up. But let's get started. My cousin got me this Toy Story alien as Zurg Funko Pop, which cool because you can kind of see. But you can see the Dan O'Brien talon. You can kind of see Bullseye right above it. On the top of that bookshelf there is like all my Toy Story stuff, so this will be a nice little addition up there. Then my aunt got me this cool Grogu shirt and a Grogu mask, but I think it's still in laundry, so I don't have it, but yeah. Pretty cool. And then my sister-in-law and brother are expecting, so they got me this Yoda Best Uncle shirt, which I love. And then, like, I think a week or two before Christmas, I saw this and, like, just said it'd be cool, and I didn't really expect to get it, but then this OSU Jam General Bobby Carpenter AJ Hawk shirt. Growing up in Columbus, Columbus area, love Ohio State. I have vague memories of their last season, but this was a need, so it's pretty cool. And then I got this Britney Spears Britney album cover sweatshirt. I've been on a real, like, Britney kick this year pretty much, so and I thought this was like the best album design that would go on a sweatshirt, so, and luckily there was one, so I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the Plan Brie Uncut Degenerate hoodie. So I love Plan Brie Uncut, one of my favorite podcasts, and, like, I wanted to support, and I decided that the Degenerate one was my favorite because, like, half of the other merch is, like, says something about hungover or along those lines. Like, I don't drink, so I mean, it'd be kind of funny, but, like, it also just doesn't fit. This is cool. So let's just get into my stocking here. Got a lot of candy in it, but I'm not gonna, I guess, go through all that. But my parents then also bought all the WWE cards that were in Walmart, which, I mean, wasn't much. There were 2 hanger boxes and then 3 Topps Finest rack packs, and the hanger boxes were Raw and then Dead Now Forever 2018, 2017 maybe. And I didn't get anything special in those. But in Topps Finest, I did get Dakota Kai parallel. What is it? 13 of 50, which is pretty cool. And then autograph base Angel Garza, just super cool. And the first pack I opened this was in, and I was like, damn, I should have saved these for a video, but, like, it was still pretty cool to get. No number or anything, just base, but it's an on-card auto, which is pretty nice. So that's cool to have. don't think I talked about this. I got this little Grogu plush. Well, not really plush thing, because, like, that's solid. But, yeah. Have the animatronic, but, if I can make more room in my... Sorry about that. If I can make more room in my, shelf for Star Wars, it's pretty cool. Then I also got this Mandalorian speeder with a Grogu in the back there. That's really cool to have. So I guess before I get into all the like actual action figure stuff, well, I can go through this first. The Taylor Swift Folklore signed album they were selling on Black Friday. I have Lover signed, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to get this when it was only $13. And my plan, at least as of now, going forward is, every time they do sell one, I want to get it because I think it'd be pretty cool to have all the albums that she owns signed. And I just hope they continue doing it, and I will be on the lookout forevermore whenever they hopefully drop it. And also, action figures, I got a bunch of Star Wars books. It's this Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Stories of the Light and Dark. I'm excited to read on this because I love The Clone Wars. Probably my second favorite thing in all of Star Wars, right behind Rebels, even though I know that I would probably say The Clone Wars is technically better. I still have a bit more attachment to Rebels, but I absolutely love Clone Wars. Got Queen's Shadow and Queen's Peril from E.K. Johnston, which is, she wrote the Ahsoka book. So, I'm excited to read these because the Ahsoka book is... I've not read as many as I should. As many Star Wars books as I should, but the Ahsoka book is my favorite of the ones I've read so far. I got the Legends Old Republic Revan book. I've not fully played through Knights of the Old Republic yet. So, I'm working on it currently. Then when I do, I'm going to start reading this immediately after. Got Dooku Jedi Lost. I think, Saj Venture's up there. Heard nothing but great things about this book, so I'm excited to read it. Oh, come on. Sorry I keep messing with that, but my phone keeps acting like it's gonna fall off the tripod, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather deal with this. Got Master and Apprentice, which is another one that I've heard nothing but great things about. So I'm excited to get in and read this. And as I just talked about, Rebels being my favorite thing in Star Wars, I've been meaning to read this for such a long time. A New Dawn. So can't wait to get into it. I was going through all that about sticking on the subjects of A New Dawn, Hera Syndulla Black series. I think this is the best, maybe the second best head in this whole set. I think it's super. Love the figure. When it came out, I was like, where the heck do I put the blaster? Because I know there's not just holding it, but then I didn't even realize until, a little couple minutes went by. There's a little angle holster, which is super cool. As I said, sticking on with them, we've got Kanan Jarrus. I think when they try to do animated humans in figure form, it doesn't always work out. I think this is much better than the original, because this is definitely the second, the updated series. I think it's much better than the original, but still doesn't, not as good. It's just aliens and stuff like that. And so, but it's still a very good figure. The lightsaber, the blade of course comes out, but then it's also in two pieces, in the show. So I think it's really cool. Oh, his blaster right there. We've got Sabine Wren. No, everyone's on a Mandalorian high, and I think my favorite Mandalorian in all of Star Wars, Sabine. Got a little paint there, holster for her blasters, and then her helmet, which I don't put on because it's really hard to get on and off, and like I want to get a second one to keep the helmet on, because like I also like displaying her like this, because I think of the human heads in the series, she's definitely the best. I just think it's a really good head for them. We've got Ezra Bridger, his little stormtrooper training helmet. I think of the human heads, his is definitely the worst, which is why I keep his helmet on. But these are all upgrades from the original set that was put out, so I'm not mad about it. His lightsaber, the blade also comes off, and like he got the little blaster, which is super cool. And Chopper, I love this thing so much. Like, I didn't realize until a little bit ago that the arms are fully articulated. I thought, you know, they were just as much to come in and out. I guess I didn't even think about it. But yeah, they're articulated, and even his little piece in the front there is. So it's super cool. I don't have everything comes with. He comes with another leg, you know, like the green one that he starts off with, and then there's like a piece that you can looks like fire and he's taking off, whatever. I don't have those with me, and I don't have the green leg on him because the Funko Pop has the green leg, and I was like, get both depictions represented on my shelf. And then I think maybe my favorite just action figure ever, definitely my favorite Black Series, the Zeb Aurelia figure. Just big, I love it. It's nice big figure. I think his might be the best face. It's between him and Hera for sure, and I just love it. And now with the channel, Bread Butter, the channel what it was made on, wrestling figures. First, I got the ringside casket. You know, it comes with tombstone, a shovel, and urn. It's a really cool thing. I'm getting this stuff because I want to start getting into figure photography, and I guess the next big thing I need to cross off is a backdrop. Extreme Sets backdrop, which, you know, a bit pricey. I also got the ringside stretcher. Super cool. I love the pops up. The Matt Hardy Network Spotlight was like $20, a little over $20 on Amazon one day, and I was like, holy cow! I threw it on my wish list because it was like super cool. And like the figure, it's one thing. It's the bad Matt Hardy, the bad Hardy Woken head. But who cares? It comes with Vanguard 1 and Skarsgård, the dilapidated boat. Like, of course I needed these. It could have been a package of these, and I don't think I'd have paid, like, I don't think I would have said anything like it was $20 just for those. Like, the figure's cool. I could probably do something with it. Because, if we get that Bray Wyatt, I'll put them together. But until then, I don't know. It's just a bonus figure to me. Yeah, I don't even know what basic series it is, but it's Johnny Gargano, the TakeOver Phoenix gear. I gotta get a North American title to go with it, but my quest to hopefully get every Johnny Gargano figure that ever comes out, this is one crossed off. Elite 78, I think. Kofi Kingston comes with the pancakes. Then the SmackDown title. Love this gear. Gotta get the other two at some point. But, yeah. Oh, crap. I thought I grabbed the belt. Elite 77, Ronda Rousey from SummerSlam. Also, like with Johnny, in my quest to get, hopefully, every Ronda figure. There's one more, which I have the first Elite, the like Elimination Chamber, the first figure, the basic, Ultimate, and that, which I know I still have a lot to go, but good start on that collection. Elite 78 as well, I think. Randy Orton, which I don't even have the new hands in, or the good hands in, but because that's half the reason to get it, but I didn't have an Elite Randy yet, which is wild to me, so I needed to get one. Elite 75 Mandy Rose. Really cheap on Ringside, so I was like, why not add it to a wish list? Then I believe 74 Natty, same thing, like really cheap, so need it. Or maybe she's, I don't remember. Like, Elites are running together. Now, if they're like not my favorite superstar, I don't fully remember the Elite set, and then, like you saw with Johnny, I don't even remember the basic sets. Survivor Series, Kane. Didn't have an Elite Kane yet either, and I really like this look, so I wanted it. WrestleMania 37 Goldberg. You know, a lot of people sleep on this figure, even though it's the #1 seller on, or it was the #1 seller for like a good month or so on Ringside. I think because of, you know, everyone says it's because of the belt, which that's, you know, a good possibility. But also, like, Goldberg's just popular. Like, people sleep on the fact that Goldberg is still pretty popular despite, like, you know, people not, you know, the vocal part of social media not liking him. Him winning the title was the most liked picture on WWE's Instagram of the year ever. So he's still got something, and I love that figure. Just super cool. Elite 82, Rob Gronkowski. It's just super cool. I'm a big Gronk fan. Legitimately, like, as much as I hated the Patriot dynasty, and like, because not so much like, just everyone hates a dynasty when it's going on and it's not your team. But Gronk was like the one thing that I could love about the Patriots from that time. And then when he showed up on SmackDown, I was super pumped, and so I had to get it. Drew McIntyre from the Survivor Series, which I'm kind of mad about because I thought I put the top picks on the wish list, and because like the coat is just better than the Raw shirt, but it's still cool to have a Drew figure finally. Yeah, he carried the company for this year, so I needed a figure of him. And then Elite 82, Keith Lee. You know, Keith Lee's the man. I've, at least on Twitter and everything, I've gushed about him this entire year. I love Keith Lee to death. I'm super pumped for next week's Raw. Like, I know he's not going to win the title, but him just being in the title match proves that, like, you know, he's not being buried. Like, it's everything. He's looked at it in high esteem and all that. So, I can't wait till next week. It just, it's such a good figure. I love the coloring on the Chase more, but this was $30. This one was 20, however many. The Chase was $30 ringside. I was like, I'll find it someday, or it'll go down in price someday. I wanted a Keith Lee figure, and the first Elite Keith Lee in my collection immediately. So yeah, there. Basking My Glory on the back. You can see Basking Glory in his tights. In the pose. Just, it's so good. But yeah, this is everything I got for Christmas. Thanks to everybody who still comes back and watches this every year or finds this and decides to watch it. I don't want to promise another video this year, but I do want to make one that'll go out on Thursday. But again, I'm not going to promise anything. So, might see you Thursday.